Well done! You have completed your SWOT analysis. You have done some muhasabah diri. You are now feeling reflective, maybe even a bit more strategic because you already know where you are. But hold on, how do you really know your self-evaluation or standards are not just based on your own little bubble? This is where benchmarking comes into the picture. So this video today, we'll talk about that topic, benchmarking. Let us talk in a positive way, that is, the great companies out there. Benchmarking isn't about copying, it is about learning what great actually looks like. And benchmarking completes the step 1 of the Transformative Strategic Planning 7-step framework. Understand the current state. So why benchmarking matters? Since young, we have always been benchmarking, maybe without us even realizing it. We always try to be number 1 in class when it comes to studies. Even when we are playing football, we try to imitate Manchester United's defense or Barcelona's tiki-taka. Benchmarking inspires us to aim higher. And in corporate strategy, as well as our work, benchmarking matters because of the 3 C's. The first C is clarity. It helps to know what great really means. The second C is challenge. Through benchmarking, it helps us to stay humble because we know we are not the only one doing great stuff out there. And the third C is catalyst. Benchmarking sparks new ideas faster than brainstorming when we look at how others are doing things better. Sometimes the fastest way to improve isn't through a whiteboard brainstorming. It's a 1-hour chat with someone from another team or a company. Now let's quickly look at how do we do benchmarking. Obviously, there is no one fixed way to do benchmarking. I will always love to start with desktop research. Simple. AI, search engines, just get to know a bit more about your competitors, about other industry players, how other people are doing things. Then you move on to data deep dives. So this is where you get access to thousands of public listed companies through their annual and sustainability reports available on Bursa Malaysia. And the third method, through conversations and networking, the classic way. This is where it makes a lot of sense to attend conferences, connect new people through LinkedIn and so on. And don't forget that you can always write in to companies and try your luck. You might ended up to be able to visit them and offer two-way communication and discussion and sharing with them. When it comes to benchmarking, sometimes we do make mistakes. Keep in mind these 2 big mistakes and try to avoid them. The first one is benchmarking downwards. So this is where you start to compare to weaker players so that you can feel a bit better, a bit more superior. The second mistake is benchmarking to just one company. You want to be able to benchmark against various companies. This is what I call building a benchmarking matrix. Here's a quick example. Instead of just learning from company A about HR, about operational excellence, about customer strategy and so on, you want to be able to learn HR from company A because they are really good at their people management. You want to learn about digital marketing, for example, from company B because they are top when it comes to digital marketing. And when it comes to company C, you want to learn operational excellence from them because they are really good at that. So at the end of the day, you end up yourself with a benchmarking matrix, a comparison with the best in class in different functions. So benchmarking is a continuous process. You really have to do it from time to time so you'll be able to keep up to date on the latest trends. So that wraps up step 1 of the Transformative Strategic Planning framework. You have done self-reflection, you have done SWOT analysis by using the SWOT Whisperer tool, and today you have done smart benchmarking. Remember that great strategy doesn't begin with ambition, it begins with simple, honest clarity. We are now ready to move on to step 2 of the TSP 7 steps. I look forward to see you in the next video. Azu and One Name Infinite Ends.